YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about the elephant in the room.
And you're probably like, elephant in the room.
I'm talking about menstrual cycles. Yes, that's what we're about to be talking about today. I decided to do this video because I was on my social media and I was discussing how working out really helps with my menstrual cycle. And some people were like, what? Like, how is that possible? So I decided to come up with 4 of my helpful tips that can kind of give you reasons why you should work out during your menstrual cycle. Because I know a lot of women out there are like, no, I'm in pain, it's hard, or whatever your reasons are. Hopefully my little helpful tips can kind of give you a boost to actually give it a try to work out during your menstrual cycle. And men, I do apologize if you caught on to this video, but this video may help your lady, your partner, whoever, maybe your family member who suffers with intense periods, that this may help them. They may want to start working out. So number one, I feel like working out during your menstrual cycle it really helps to reduce those cramps, guys. Some of you know when you're moving around, you will release endorphins, and that helps to release that pain that you may be going through. And it's very important to get to moving. Like, I know you may not want to, but it's extremely important to just get your body to move. Because sometimes when you're just laying down, that doesn't really even help you. I know for me, that does not help me at all. I start to curl up into a little ball, and it just doesn't work for me. So I have to constantly be moving around or doing something in my day where there is a physical activity. And I'm not saying you have to go out here and do an intense workout. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just go work out, do something where your body is moving. You can even go for a walk. You can do like 3 miles. As long as you're doing something, I honestly feel like it will really help you, because it definitely helps me. My first days are kind of the most intense days, and when I know that it's coming about, I really try to go get a workout in. And once I get my workout done, I honestly don't even feel any cramps. And I may like pop a Midol or something like that, but sometimes those pills don't even work for me, because I honestly believe after having my children, my cramps became so intense that it was unbearable. But then once I really started to just go to the gym, because I knew I have goals, so I'm like, well, I really want to work out. And once I started to work out, I honestly seen the difference. So definitely work out. It will help you to reduce those cramps, guys. So number 2 is it reduces your mood slightly. Every individual is different, of course, but like I have stated with my number 1 tip, you release endorphins, and this will be able to kind of help regulate your mood balances. And I notice for me, once I'm done working out, I feel 10 times better. And not only just on my menstrual cycle, but just period. Like, you got through that workout. Give it the first 10 minutes. I'm telling you, I know you may feel tired, I know you may feel sluggish, but if you give it 10 freaking minutes, just keep going, push yourself to that first 10 minutes. I'm telling you, your body will thank you later. I'm telling you guys. And I know I keep saying I'm telling you, but it's so important, because oftentimes we assume that working out during our menstrual cycle won't help us, but it really will. Like, my mood definitely balances out, especially because of those endorphins that, you know, is helping to regulate what my body isn't really used to when this week comes about. Because as we all know, it makes you feel sluggish, it makes you feel more tired, you crave different things. So working out will kind of offset all of those feelings that you have. Exercise, those chemicals are releasing themselves, so that helps you. That's why it's really good to work out while you're on your period, guys. Like, I'm gonna keep stressing it for you, because I really want you guys to feel so much better during your menstrual cycle. Like, people make it seem like it's such a Debbie Downer. Like, work out. Number 3, if you are irregular, working out during your menstrual cycle, when you do have it, will kind of be a natural way for you to regulate your menstrual cycle each month. And I know this because I've been through it. I'm speaking from personal experience where I had irregular periods, and that's why, like, if you ever notice when I discuss you may have seen the video about me discussing my son where I struggled to get pregnant. And when I finally got pregnant, I didn't believe I was pregnant because I had irregular periods where my periods would come every 3 months. And I was like, what? I'm not pregnant because my periods, this is what my periods do. And when I say once after I had my son and I started working out, being more active, you know, keeping a close watch on my diet, it really freaking helped me. And to this day, for the past, my son will be 6 in November. My periods have been regular for 6 years. And the only time it changes up is with the season. I have no problems now because I'm constantly doing something. Even when I would skip months, I would still work out on those months, that week that my menstrual cycle would have came before they became regular. And it was really freaking weird. Like, even my doctor recommended it. And I know a lot of times people want to find like things to help them, but working out is actually a natural cure to getting that menstrual cycle back on track, because for one, you're working your body out, so your body is kind of tricking your mind, tricking it that, oh, like, what's going on here? And then number two, you're watching what you eat. I mean, both of those things come hand in hand, but if you're working out, it will definitely help to regulate your menstrual cycle, guys. And I'm speaking from personal experience, so that's why I wanted to throw that in there for a helpful tip why you should work out when you are on your menstrual cycle, because if you aren't regular, it will help you to be a regular menstrually. I don't even think that's a word, but I just wanted to say that. Number 4 would be, I would say why you should work out during your menstrual cycle is because, let's just face it, it's really good for your well-being. When we miss days, that can turn into weeks, and sometimes it will get you off track. And I know a lot of you out there who may be like myself, where you may feel sluggish, so you talk yourself out of working out, and then that can kind of sometimes take a week. Then you tell yourself, oh, I'll do it next month. And then it slowly begins to become a natural thing where you're just not even paying attention to your workouts anymore. And I know a lot of people out there, they do it. When their menstrual cycle comes on, they allow it to overcome them, and then it becomes a thing where it's no longer working out. It's no longer about working out anymore. And I feel like you shouldn't let your menstrual cycle overcome you. Yeah, it may be hard, but if you do stuff, if you work out and you do stuff to stay physically active, it will help your well-being at the end of the day. And my last tip would be, the reason why you should work out on your menstrual cycle is because, let's just face it. And my last tip would be, it helps with bloating. Now, we all know when that menstrual cycle comes, we bloat out of this world. We get that water weight that drives us absolutely crazy. And sometimes it does help, sometimes it doesn't. But for me, it has its moments. That's why I still wanted to just throw it in there, because sometimes when I find out that I do a high intensity workout, even on my menstrual cycle, I'm not as bloated as I would be if I'm doing a low to moderate workout. So that's why number 5 would be, you should definitely work out because it will help with your bloating, guys. So I really hope that my personal experiences can kind of help you during your menstrual cycle. I know some of you out there like, girl, I'm not working out on my period. But I mean, come on, it's natural. We're women, we all go through the same type of issues. I mean, I talk to a lot of people on this journey the same as me, like, hey, do you do this, or does this happen to you? And trust me, you will be so surprised at how many women are constantly thinking everything that you are thinking right now. So that's why I highly suggest that you work out on your menstrual cycle. This topic isn't to be weird, it's just to be more informative, because maybe you didn't know that working out helps with your cramps. It helps to regulate your menstrual cycle. It gives you more energy and has you not feeling as fatigued once you work out, or it reduces bloating, or it's very important for your well-being. You may not know these particular things. So I really hope you like this video, guys. I wanted to do this video because it was something that sparked a conversation on my social media, and I was like, hey, why not make your own suggestions, because you work out on your period and I actually enjoy it, honestly. I actually do. It doesn't really bother me. You know, of course, I'm a woman and I feel just the same as you may feel out there, where I'm like, not today. But you know what? Sometimes you have to think, you have to put it here, regardless of how you feel in the belly area. So thank you guys for checking this video out. And if this video can help you any type of way, if it helped you, let me know in the comments and share it with your female friends, because a lot of people really don't know. And I say that because I realized that on my social media that a lot of people really didn't know that it can help you if you work out. It'll make you feel 10 times better. Of course, everyone is completely different, so let me just throw that out there. But definitely try, guys. And if you do try on your workout, or if you already do, let me know how your experience is, because maybe someone else reading the comments can feel inspired by you as well from your personal experience. So I will see you guys in another video, and let me know what you would love to see next from me. Bye, guys.